We're now entering the 4th month in our year, and in the last week, a fifth of all illegal crossings over the Channel took place, apparently. A fifth. A huge number. And this is at the same time that Suella Braverman has wheeled out her latest plots, her latest plans, her latest threats. Threats simply don't work. Stephen Kinnock, Neil Kinnock's son, said, "Nothing they do is working and their incompetence is costing the taxpayer £6 million a day in emergency hotels. The accommodation itself is absurd, given the fact that for the last 6 years or so, we could have used other accommodation. We could have used these barges. We could have used military locations. We could have processed the applications instead of following Theresa May's ridiculous go slow hostile environment in the Home Office. We could have actually had a Home Office that was working. Instead, we've got a crippled Home Office. We've got a blocked channel, and that's not anything to do with Theresa Kofi. This is an absurdity, and it doesn't matter, as I say, how many threats Suella Braverman stamps out at the dispatch box and screams, "Invasion!" because it means nothing. Because people who are already under threat, people who are already prepared to risk everything to get out of their awful situation at home, will not be deterred by some crazy minister standing at a dispatch box screaming at them. Why would that deter them? They are prepared to risk their life crossing the English Channel. Threats will not deter these people. The only way to deter people is to know exactly where they come from, exactly what they're doing, exactly what they plan to do, and that's about processing their applications. And if we cannot be bothered to process their applications, and instead, if we try illegal methods to send people to Rwanda or nonsense, and we haven't done our homework, as Suella Braverman admitted and was exposed the other Sunday as not knowing what she was talking about. She didn't know about Rwanda's record of killing refugees, of treating them appallingly. She hasn't done due diligence. She will be slaughtered in the courts about this. She has proposed a solution that she hasn't actually bothered checking up on. She is as lazy and as useless as Liz Truss. It doesn't matter what her intentions might be. The reality is she hasn't done the work. Whether her priority is to stop the illegal trade, which she says it is, the government has gone further by introducing legislation which will ensure these people arriving in the UK illegally are detained. They're only illegal because she's made a law saying that they're illegal. This is another instance of her stamping her foot. And these people are not illegal under international law. Under the 1951 Refugee Convention, which we haven't withdrawn from, these people coming across the English Channel are not doing anything illegal. And are we expecting every refugee, every asylum seeker, every migrant to have a degree in British law before they step foot on the English Channel? No, because if they tried to get a degree in British law before they step foot on the English Channel, they'd be thrown out of the country on a technicality, rather like the fellow from Birmingham University. We don't know what we're doing, and the person responsible for that indecision and for that stupidity, that idiocy, and that a lack of direction is Suella Braverman.